Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Deja. If you are already subscribed to this channel, this may not be the channel for you anymore because I used to do homeschooling content and now I have transitioned my channel to something that's just more me focused, which sounds really bad, but my whole life is revolved around being a mom and I didn't want my YouTube channel to also be about me being a mom. Because for the past, since I think I've had my channel since 2015, and like since then it's always been about my pregnancies and mom life, and I'm done doing all that. Mom life is my world and I need something that's just like my little bubble. And what's my little bubble? Books. I love reading. I have started reading. I think I fell back in love with reading last year, 2022 of June, which it's May, the end of May, be going into June. So it's to be 1 year. So like now I think about it, what's the perfect time to start my channel? At my 1 year mark of reading. These are my books. I will be bringing out a bookshelf tour. It's not much of a tour. I don't have much, but a bookshelf video will be coming up soon. And yeah, I just really wanted to transition to my channel. So again, if you're new here, hello, I am Deja. I am a mom, but when I am not momming, I am reading. And if you are already subscribed, please feel free to unsubscribe if this isn't for you. Hopefully not. Hopefully you stay and we can become book besties, and maybe I'll get you to like try reading a book if you don't read now. So, with all that being said, I need to like figure out a new book intro because I just want to like spit out my old intro. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Nonetheless, I did want to share my May wrap up video with you guys. I really hope that this channel will be something you guys will subscribe to and we become book besties and just vibe with each other. I wouldn't mind doing book groups, and I have a lot of ideas, but hopefully, I just need you guys to subscribe first. And the more friends we make, the more book besties we make, the better our community. And I will be super happy and excited. So, without further ado, let's jump in to today's video. This is my May wrap up. I have to like look at my Goodreads because I don't have a lot of them. I don't have a lot of them like in physical book. I have them on my Kindle that I read. I wanted to show off my um Kindle book stickers because your girl don't got no friends. So this is my you guys are my new friends. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first book I read in May, was Twisted Hate. That I do have. I have the whole series here. And I only read the first two a while ago. I wasn't a big fan of Twisted Games. I like Twisted Love. That was so good. I hear Twisted Lies is like the best, but Twisted Hate was pretty good. I like this one as well. This one is following the brother and best friend of the main female character in Twisted Love. And they hate each other, obviously, and they want each other, obviously. That was a good read. That was a fun time. Then I started getting into thrillers because I very much am a dark romance smut lover through and through. I have been for this whole year. And I don't know, maybe it's because it's been a year. I have like the 1 year itch where dark romance just isn't cutting it for me anymore. I feel like it's so predictable. Bad boy gets the girl who's good to like all the dark and kinky psycho shit that he does, which is great. We love that. I am here for that. But I just needed a break and like a refresher and just something new to keep reading fun and exciting. So, hence my thriller era has been approaching. The next one I read was One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. And I DNF'd this. I did. I don't even know how far I got. I even gave it a 2 star. I don't know how far I got. Now, it seemed promising and like seemed exciting and even started off really good. What did it for me was like the 1,500 different POVs. Like every chapter was a new POV. And your girl couldn't keep up. I think that was like literally my only complaint. It's just too many POVs to like remember who's who, what did the last person see? Like it's just too much for me. So I just had a hard time and I ended up DNFing it. Then I just DNF'd it and jumped right into Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney. Oh no no. I thought that was another one. By Feeney. I don't know why I want to say Freeney all the time. Alice Feeney, and this was a good read. This had me on my toes. I had so many guesses as to what was happening. If you don't know, it's a husband and wife, and they go on a like not vacation, but like a weekend getaway type thing to kind of rekindle and fix their marriage. They're both like hiding stuff, and the husband, I always people like made it seem like he was blind, and it wasn't that he was blind, it's just he doesn't have good vision and everything is just super blurry, so he can't recognize faces. I guess that's blindness. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, he's blind and he feels like he can't recognize his wife, and it's just like all these things. And the whole time I knew what the hell was gonna happen. I knew what was going on. I had feelings and all my feelings were wrong. And it was just such a good read. It was fun, kept me on my toes. It was like what I needed to like introduce me to thriller, and I was here for it. So after that, I read a dark romance because I feel like I was waiting for this also. And this is Until I Get You by Claire Contreras. And I think this was a hockey romance, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they're at a university and they are the guy is on a hockey team, and oh, yes, now I remember. He was like giving book boyfriend vibes. 100. He was definitely like to the outside it was like he has sex with who he wants to because he's like star hockey player. But then when it came to her, he's like this soft, mushy, like he doesn't care. Like he's going out of his limb for her. But then also like toxic, dark romance, tie you up, and yeah, he just gave it all. I That was a good read. I gave it a 4 star. I don't trust my ratings. Okay, I'm just gonna say that now. I am very generous. I don't really know how to do good ratings, especially on Goodreads. You only could do like 3 or 4, and sometimes it's like just a 4, but like not a 4. But then like a 3 is like disrespectful. So we give it a 4. So, I think I read this one in one sitting. It was just like to get it out the way. I've had this on my TBR for so long. And to be honest, I really wasn't even interested in it. I just read it because it was like a fast, short, quick read just to knock it out. So I read Games We Play by Donna Isali. I don't know. I suck at names. But this one, I mean, like, I didn't even rate it because it literally was like 100 pages, I think. And it's just smut, like through and through. Smut, guy. The girl, I think, is like, oh, we could have sex one time. Like, that's it. And then he just turns her out, and then she's like, oh my God, give me more. Like, I don't really know. I feel like all dark romances are like that. Um, That Sick Love was another one I read. And you know what? This actually started in April and I never finished it because it was just so long. And it was just like, again, it's like the same things. I think I read half of it and then I just finished the rest of the half this month. Um, and this is by Jesse Hall. It's good. Like I said, it's just your typical dark romance. Like there's not much to say. Then your girl needed a sad book. And so, I had to go with Darling Venom, which is by Parker S. Huntington. But let me tell you something. I've only ever cried to a book, I think, in the Raven Hood series. And I sobbed like a freaking baby. And now this one, as there was a lot of potential to cry, I didn't cry. I got teary eyed a lot, but like, I didn't cry. Only in the beginning. Like, the beginning had me broken. Like, I needed healing. And even throughout the book, I did not feel healed. Um, you start to feel healed, but like then there's still wounds. It's just a sad story. But I'm here for it because your girl loves to hurt her own feelings. So this was a really good read. I gave it a 4 star, and like that's a 4 star for sure. It was such a good read. I truly, it was good. If you want to cry, read Darling Venom. So good. Then the next book I read was I read a lot. How many books did I read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I think my average is about 8. So then I read the High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford. I never know who writes these books. Your girl, I go in blind. I am a blind bat. I love to go into books blind, like, period. Don't tell me anything. If I just see that this is trending and like people are loving it, don't tell me what it's about. Like, I'm just gonna read it and figure it out. It's like the best way to do it, I'm telling you. So I bought this. Don't know why. I think it was at Walmart and I was just like, oh, I think I've seen this cover before. Grab. And I read it. Fantasy, romance, and it was okay. Like, it gave, but like it was just predictable. It was a good time though. Like, that's all I really have to say about it. It was a good time. Um, the girl is 19. She's a red witch. All the red witches by the king have been killed, or the ones that are left are like in hiding, dispersed throughout the courts. Um, and the prince comes and he finds her, and he wants to like go against the king to just let red witches be, um I guess, living free again. I don't know. It's a good read. It was a good time. I love the storyline behind it. It was just kind of predictable. Like I said, it was, I think I'm just tired of romance in a book. Is like that a thing? Because like I like romance books, but I'm just so tired of like the same, like, you know what, this is what it is. I need a no happy ever after book. If you have a good no happily ever after book, please do me a favor and comment them down below, because I feel like that's what I get tired of reading romance, was because you could read a million things, but at the end of the book, they're just gonna be together. Like, so it's like, can we just skip to all this and then they're gonna be together and blah blah blah, happily ever after. I need something that's gonna like, oh man, I really wanted them, and like to just feel no closure. Again, I signed myself up for pain. I love that for me. Okay, let's see what I have left. Although my whole Goodreads just restarted here. Hello. Okay. So after I read High Mountain Core, my last book for May was Daisy Darker, which I don't have because I got it from the library. So Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney as well. This was also a good read. Alice Feeney is like, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. So this one was really good. Daisy Darker is a sister. She has 2 sisters, Lily and Rose, which definitely gave me, who are you? Lily, Rose, and Daisy vibes. Like, I couldn't even focus for a while because I had to get them out of my head because all the sisters have the same exact names. So weird. Okay. So that was really good. They grandmother invites them all to like this last family hurrah because the grandma had like her fortune told that she was gonna die when she was 80. So on her 80th birthday, she invites everybody to like this house she has in the middle of nowhere. And then it's like I don't want to give any spoilers, but like, and then shit goes down, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on? Who and what? And it's just good. And like, it has you guessing. I think like halfway, I kind of had a feeling I knew what was happening. Then like 75% of the way, I'm like, all right, is this what it is? And I think I was right on most of it. I think I like missed a few things, but like for the most part, I was right. A little predictable, but a good freaking time. I loved it. I actually did this as a book read. A book club read with the YouTubers Lauren and Amanda with their book club on Fable, and it was a good time. That was my first time doing a Fable book club, and I kind of like the setup. I definitely would be down to like do one with you guys once we have enough book besties. Please let me know if you guys would be down because I hate reading. Like I love reading books alone because I can read at my own pace, but like I love reading books with people because who else am I gonna talk to about the books? My husband doesn't care, and I have a book bestie. Um, and we've been book besties for about almost a year now. And I think in like 2 more months it'll be a year. And we read everything together. So it'll be fun to like have different books to read with other people to get other point of views and other I'm just down for it. I'm down for a good time. So that was all the books I read. Please, please, please let me know if you guys enjoy this video. Please leave me your no happily ever after book recommendations down in the comments. If you're still watching this and you made it to the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am super excited for all of our videos to come and all our connections that hopefully I can make with you guys on my channel. And that's about it. So I will see you guys in my next video and thank you for watching.